Testing 1 2 1 2.
Your mornings are about to get a whole lot messier.
Stop calling me that, you heifer. Can we say that on air?
You guys are wild.
Wake your ass up.
With Vont, Chap, and Justis. This is Morning Commute.
Wake me up.
We just having one of them days where it's like everything's working against us right now. The devil is working right now, but we're going to do our best. It's the messiest morning show podcast, Morning Commute. Thanks for listening. My name is Vont Leak, joined always by my brothers in podcast crime. Kicking it off with Justice Greg.
What's poppin', y'all? Good morning.
Yo, that's a crispy mic you got right there, bro.
Real crispy, right? Y'all can hear me, right?
Mm-hmm. Tap, 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 tap.
Wait, hold on. I like how Justice get to go first this episode. Y'all just didn't like my little aside last week. It's all right though. It's all good. It's all good. Take your moment, King.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. But I've been chilling though. I've been chilling, dealing with some fucking technical difficulties this morning as always, but we get through it. Here at Supervillain Studios, we find a way.
Mm-hmm. I feel like life has been lifing in all the ways lately. Like even myself. Like, I just feel like I'd be coming home and just going through the motions as opposed to, like, living, if that makes sense. It's just such a sad thing to say. But life has just been life. And sometimes it's like that, you know?
But you're not at the crash out point yet.
Right, yeah. I'm nowhere near Janiyah and Tyler Perry Straw.
Gotcha.
But I still feel like, God damn, like, I can't get a break.
You're being tested. That's what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
Also joined by Justice, what's his name? Justin Chapman.
He don't know my name now. He don't know my name. I don't go first. Nah, this is some fuck shit. Uh-huh.
Damn.
Nah, I'm chilling, bro. Honestly, look, we're getting towards 4th of July, and I kind of hate this time of year. You want to know why? One, 4th of July is not Independence Day for Black people. Let's just put that out there. Second thing is fireworks. If you live in the hood, just know you about to hear fireworks every single second once it hits 6 p.m. I hate that shit. I hate that shit. It's so annoying. You try to relax and just pop, 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 crack. All in the street. You try to drive, they put it in the street, can't go through the street. It's annoying. I would love if we can ban fireworks. And I know I'm about to hear some shit for that. But other than that, maybe it's just the hood. Maybe I need to get out the hood. That might be
really what it comes down to.
Because I bet you they don't do this in the suburbs. Lil Jimmy and them shooting in the woods, but they ain't throwing fireworks.
There's fireworks in my neighborhood, bro. Their fireworks are universal, bro. I hate them. I hate them so much. Like,
but they not going all night. They all got gunshots mixed in.
Not all night for sure.
Yeah, where you live at, Jay, I don't think it's as hood.
Nah, it's not.
Hell no.
Bro, the hood is
nice area.
The fireworks, then it's the firecrackers.
Out here, I don't know. This will be my second 4th of July out here in Minnesota. Last year, though, it wasn't really active because it was like rainy and cold and stuff last 4th of July for whatever reason. But I'm excited because my family's coming up to visit. Nice. My mom, my sister, my grandma. This will be their second time visiting. And so I'm very much looking forward to that. I've been trying to, I guess, since life has been lifing, trying to look for things to look forward to lately, just to have like some type of, beacon of optimism. It makes it sound like I'm going through like the worst fucking, like I'm good, like I lost my job.
Midlife crisis type
Seriously.
Shit.
But I'm just always trying to have something to look forward to. And
how do you feel being that like you don't see your family often? Like, for example, like I moved away, but I was close enough that like I saw my family like every other week. Now you're far away where like your family has to fly to see you, and that's like every once in a while. So when you see like how does that make you feel?
When I do see them, it feels good. I wish they could make it out here more often, just because it'd be so cool for them to step into my world. Like me as an adult having my own place and a dog and my job and blah, blah, blah. But it's good. I mean, it's funny because like before I moved out here, 2.5 hour flight, I went to college, which was like an 1.5 hour drive. And I used to think that was a lot, but like, if only I knew, I would have taken that 1.5 hour drive every day.
Yeah.
So, but we make it work. And it's not forever, so
I love that for you. I love that.
Well, the devil's working against us. And Chap has some shit. What are you doing after this, Chap? Why do you have to leave?
I got some things to do. It's personal. Bro. Sure. The naked orgy is crazy. Orgy. Maybe I'm gonna go pray. Maybe I got a Bible study that I have to go set up for. Y'all go straight to orgy. I ain't like y'all.
That ain't it.
Sure.
Well, let's get straight into the show without wasting time. The Messiest Morning Show podcast is back, episode 31. Let's jump into the Black Twitter report.
From the latest rap beefs to the hottest debates, and even the messiest celebrity scandals in between, it's the Black Twitter Report on Morning Commute.
Want to kick it off with something that everybody and their mom has been talking about. I don't think just Black Twitter. Y'all seen Red Lobster and these seafood boils?
Ooh, I can't wait to try. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a seafood boil person.
See, I'm not a big seafood guy. Like I like shrimp, I like fish, I can do like corn on the cob, like a light mix, but crabs, lobster, none of that was ever my vibe. I've just never. Let me not say I don't like it. I've never tried it.
Yeah, you gotta get down and dirty in the Old Bay, sir.
Yeah. You should. I think you would fuck with it, to be honest, Vont. Seafood boils are fire. Obviously, it's Red Lobster, so like it's not gonna be a great seafood boil. But if I can get like a good seafood boil with the $5 drinks with the Red Lobster biscuits,
that's it. That's it right there.
Red Lobster might pull off a crazy comeback.
I'm telling it's the CEO. Like you gotta give it to him right now. He came in there and he just started sweeping things left and right. He know what the community want. Shout out to him. I forgot his name, but shout out to him because he really making differences out here. And watch, we about to see next year Red Lobster gonna be like the third most profit highest earning companies in the U.S. Watch, tell you, it's all because of black man.
Oh, he's black.
Yeah, he is.
Wow,
and
I never knew that. He's Nigerian.
Yeah, it's the pivot, bro. Because I remember when we were kids. I feel like when we were kids, not so much like we were older, but like when we were kids. At least I thought of Red Lobster as like kind of like a fancy restaurant.
Mm-hmm. It definitely was like Red Lobster, Olive Garden, Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Were like fancy to us at that
like
age.
Fake fancy. Now,
fake fancy, definitely.
Now I feel like they're gonna be, they're gonna be targeting more so black people.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like this is a very smart move for them because black people love seafood.
Right. Once you see the hookah on the table in a few months, you already know what
that
it is.
will be nasty.
Hookah would be crazy. I feel like they should just go all in, start selling like fried catfish sandwiches.
Oh,
bro, don't get my ideas now. Don't get my ideas.
I'm saying, chat. Yo, if they did a fried catfish sandwich and used the Red Lobster biscuits,
bro, you're making me hungry. I'm starving right now. Please,
bro,
stop.
Let's just move on, man.
I'm looking at like people on Instagram and they're really saying it busts down. There's some people are saying it could use a little bit more seasoning. This is what we talked about this a while ago. Hooters is trying to rebrand. Hooters should have took a page out of the Red Lobster book. This is how you rebrand and help out of bankruptcy.
Yeah, it's crazy because the Hooters rebrand is really not going to work just because the food was never good.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
like, only went for the women, and like in today's climate, it's not going to work. So like,
because women are not attractive anymore. Like, is that
no? It's not like that's crazy. That's crazy. Jump to that.
I'm just asking. You seem like the expert here.
I am the expert here. You're right. I'm a feminist. I just think that like in today's age, like going to a restaurant just to like look at women's breasts, like it's like that's a little.
There's so many other places you can do that.
No, it's like you gotta respect women's boundaries, bro. Like women aren't objects, chap. Duh.
I never said women were objects. I'm just saying, like, if that was your conclusion right there, I just wanted to know.
That's why Hooters is going out of business, bro. Because that was their whole business model. Like they didn't spend time on the wings, they didn't spend time on the burgers, they didn't spend time on nothing.
They spent time on vetting the baddies.
Maybe if Hooters allow you to bring some hookah in there, or if they allow smoking.
What's up with you and hookah?
Damn. First of all, I'm not a hookah person. I'm just trying to get some ideas so they can get some people in their store.
Chap better be like, you know what would get people back in the church? Hookah.
Chap is a hookah fiend on the low.
If they had a smoking section, maybe. We'll see.
You sit in the back pew if you want to smoke.
Hey, come on now. You got forward thinking here. Forward thinking.
I respect it.
More on the Black Twitter report. So I be watching that show Pop the Balloon. It's not a great show, but it's a comfort show, right? Yeah. And I was watching this one episode, and this dude told the girl, like, you know how they pop the balloons, like, okay, so is she someone that's your type? Blah blah blah. Here's the original clip of what happened.
Someone that's your type?
Not so much.
Okay. And why not?
I'll say more so like the hair. So more so attracted to longer hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It always
pops
kills
are
me
crazy.
when that happens, when he says something and like you hear like 5 other pops down the way. So that's what happened in that moment. And it was fine. He was respectful. He was just like, it's just not my hair. Or like the hair is just not my vibe. Then he gets down to another shawty at the end of the line, and this is what she had to say. And she goes on for like a hot second.
It's just not for me. You need to really check on your ends before you talk about long or short hair, because a lot of girls with long hair be having no hair just because it's long is thin. So yeah, I'm sorry, I can't.
Okay.
Sounds triggered.
It's not triggered. I'm just.
First of all, I didn't say the hairstyle she had was not good.
You
I
said
just
you don't like girls with long hair.
No.
That's not right. You should never said that at all. As a black brother, you should have kept that as what it was. You should have just said, you're not just my type. But hair, it's a different. You can't talk about hair. If you want hair, go get what you want. If you want Becky with the long hair, go get what you want. Don't talk to black women up here about hair. That's just it. And I'm not triggered. Like I said, at the end of the day, your hair is nappy. Your hair is short. You should be happy where you came from. Period.
Can I talk or are you gonna interrupt me again?
I don't want to hear what you have to say.
That's like
Bro
the
was
definition of trigger, bro.
Bro was over it.
Because she was just wilding. I wish we had a female on the show to discuss, but like the show is a dating show. He's like the whole point. He's allowed to say, he didn't say anything disrespectful about Shawty's hair. And I understand that black women, like, your hair, and black men, your hair is beautiful, short, long, non-existent, whatever. He didn't say nothing crazy about her hair. He just don't like Shawty's with short hair. Neither do I.
Agree. I think I'm not gonna knock what she said because like she very, very much right. I just think it's wrong conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, he didn't have any disrespect. His comment wasn't disrespectful. You have to understand, like people, and I feel like we this is a double standard sometimes about like preferences and stuff like that. Because if a woman said the same thing, there wouldn't be a problem, So I feel like we have to respect everybody's preferences. I don't feel like anything is bad. Yes, we do need to respect the fact that the crown on our heads is so important in the black community. Again, it's just her response just wasn't valid for that specific, situation. Now, it's some other people saying crazy shit. That's when she's needed and going that hard.
There have been people on Pop the Balloon that have said some wilder shit. But I'm ready to hear what the feminist and the messiest person on the pod has to say. Justice?
Yeah, I pretty much agree with you guys, to be honest. I get why she was crashing out. I feel like in the black community, especially when it comes to black women, there's a lot of like passed down trauma, and like what she said, it wasn't wrong per se. And I feel like a lot of times, like when it comes to like stuff like hair and stuff, black women, they get like a little defensive, which like isn't just a bad thing. It is what it is. But like you have to know where you are. Like you're on a fucking Pop the Balloon show, bro. It's about like people picking what they like. Like it's a preference thing. So no, I don't think that dude was being disrespectful. I think that that girl was doing a little bit too much. She's probably like playing up for the cameras a little bit. I'm sure
that was beyond that.
Yeah. She believed every word she sat there and said.
Also, she's a hairstylist. I think that's why she was going in.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you might be right. Because I was gonna say it might have triggered from something that happened in her personal life. So yeah,
she related to Gorilla Glue Girl.
Oh my god, Gorilla Glue Girl! What a time! What a
Remember
time.
the shawty that put she thought she was putting like some hair product in her hair and it was actually Gorilla Glue, and then she went bald. Dumbass.
Crazy shit. Can't make that up.
But like the hair thing was such a mild comment. He could have said, there's people that go on the show and say like, oh, like I like thinner. I think this dude actually did say at some point, he was like, no, I like a thinner woman, or I like a more light skin or dark skin woman, which like those are things that people, they're harder to control, I guess, than hair. So like I'd understand more if you fought about that argument. But it's about my preferences. That's the whole point of why I'm here, dummy.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like people act the same way when it comes to like light skin, dark skin conversation too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Yeah, light skin, dark skin. I can't change that. My hair, I can change. He's allowed to say like, I don't like short haired women. I don't. I don't. I've been open about that.
And you know what, Vont? I don't even think it's wrong that like after he said that, all the women popped their balloon, because that's absolutely fine because they were all black women. And I'm sure that like there's times where like they leave it natural and their hair is kind of short. So I get them not wanting to be with a nigga who doesn't like that. But like again, he's allowed to have his preferences.
Yeah, and I hate that. Like, it seems like men can't have preferences. Like I've never dated a black woman. I'm black. I'm half black. Does that make me like? That's not me discriminating.
Yeah,
I just don't.
According to Twitter, Vont, you're indeed not black now. You're
God, I've
black.
I've never dated a black woman. I've never kissed a black woman. I've personally never.
Honestly, Vont, you're missing out.
I'm good on this side of the road.
But black women are amazing.
I'm good on this side of the road.
For real.
I feel you. It's all a preference thing, bro. But
speaking of black women,
I thought she's Dominican.
She is not black.
Stop
it.
What the hell?
Really?
Yeah, she's Dominican.
Oh shit!
Stop it, Vaughn. Stop it.
Her name is Cardi B. Damn it. Okay.
Stop it.
Her kids are
but,
half black.
So last week I mentioned Cardi B. I forgot what we were talking about that I even mentioned Cardi B.
I definitely were talking about Cardi B on the pod. Oh, because we were talking about fucking like WAP and all the other songs with Sabrina Carpenter and being like sexual.
You're right. And I mentioned that I don't get why Cardi B is, like regarded so highly when it comes to talking about female rappers. Like I get why she's famous, but like she only has one album out. She doesn't really drop music.
Wait, no. We're right back because it ain't she don't drop music. She just featured a lot on other music, so she doesn't drop music herself.
She's not even featured a lot, chat. She's featured like sometimes. She don't do a lot of features. She don't music is not her primary thing.
That's a fact.
No, yeah, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Taking off
a personality.
Yeah, exactly. And now she announced her second studio album, which I think is hilarious timing, especially on my end. But yeah, she announced that her new album. Hold up, let me pull up the name of it. Is it The Drama?
Yeah.
Am I the Drama?
Yeah.
Question. Yes. How do y'all feel about Cardi finally dropping a new album?
I don't care. I don't care.
I feel you, honestly, just because it's been so long. I would say this.
Cardi B has always just been like a character to me. Like I've never once taken anything Cardi B has said or done seriously.
Yeah, music wise, it's more so about her flow. Her bars aren't really like there much, but
I feel like it's the beats.
That too for sure. That too for sure. I will say having WAP and Up on the album is personally kind of corny to me. Like, just give us some new music, gang. Like,
they're both WAP songs that came out 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, like, have you even been working on music? Like, what are we like?
I mean, she has kids, so she's been being a mother.
No.
And she just got a divorce.
Real shit, chat, real shit. You got kids, all right, cool. We all got jobs. Normal people have kids and have jobs. Don't tell me you all this time you weren't working on music. That's cap. That's cap, bro. Like putting it's honestly sad that WAP is on this album. Like obviously you know what she's doing. She's trying to get, the sales up, which I get it. Game is game, but like after all this time, we can't get completely new music. I mean, I guess we are getting some new music.
I mean, you are. You're just not. Let me tell you what it is. I think a lot of people, except for Vont, were looking forward to this sophomore album. One, because the first album did so well. And we already know, like, when the first album do well, that sophomore album mean you gotta top that shit.
And a lot of times, artists go through the sophomore slump.
Yes. So I feel like this is gonna make or break Cardi B right here. And I don't think the label or just her, I don't think they're very confident that this is gonna break because they put these 5-year-old, 4-year-old songs on there. That's one already has like hella streams, hella listens, hella downloads. They're probably platinum or gold certified already. So the fact that they're on the album and we're only gonna get some new tracks is telling you something here. It's telling you something. Maybe it's not gonna live up to what we. Also, I feel like the launch announcement, whatever you want to call it, wasn't as grandiose because like we heard it from Shade Room and like just the other music platforms on Instagram. We didn't get like a some like content drop or some shit. We didn't get like a big, like pop-up show type shit. I don't know. I feel like it was real lackluster. It was real like, okay, we're gonna tell them we're dropping a sophomore album. Hopefully it does good. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading it wrong.
No, I love that. And I love that you analyze that, chat, because we had this conversation a while ago. You said that there's no mystique in artists and the way that they drop music or announce projects or go on concerts and tours anymore. Because it's so easy to do. Maybe, I guess not for Cardi B because she hasn't done it in 7 years. And now we're getting like washed up songs on it. Even if these were songs that dropped like a year or two ago, that'd be better than WAP, which nobody really. I mean, people cared because of the content, but nobody thought WAP was like this life-changing song.
I think it's very crazy that she's not doing some type of collab with WWE because like right now she's about to be on like SummerSlam. I know Vont, you don't know this, but she's about the whole SummerSlam in MetLife this year.
She probably will do it. She probably will do a collab.
I feel like, but a collab for the album, like the album launch or whatever. I feel like that would have been a great time to do it.
It would probably be like a merch kind of thing.
Maybe, but
that's
still,
what Travis Scott did.
Yeah, but also Cardi B audience is not the people going to WWE shows, respectfully.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like people at WWE shows listening to Limp Bizkit and Coldplay. Like
now they're doing more hip hop shit like Meg Thee Stallion did for SmackDown. They're leaning more towards hip hop and stuff.
But I don't think anybody's listening to WAP.
Like
WWE.
I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong because like some people they're just like they're not about making like beautiful bodies work. It's just about hits. And I feel like Cardi B is just one of those artists. So maybe I should just look at it like that. But
it's interesting. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say if that's the case, she should not be on no top 5 list. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Unless I'm wrong and this is like the greatest women rap album we're ever gonna hear, then I'll say I'm wrong. But
it won't be.
She should not be up there with Nicki, with Lauryn Hill, with Missy Elliott, Remy Ma. She should not be mentioned with those people.
I just think that I'm glad to see that hip hop is kind of becoming a little bit more just a little bit, like with Kendrick, right? Kendrick right now is on a great run, and Kendrick has always cared about the body of work as opposed to, or let me rephrase that. Kendrick has always cared more about the behind the scenes, the same way he has the like what we see, right? But now he's finally getting his just due in the mainstream, and I wish that Cardi kind of could do that because like Nicki has the respect in the mainstream. Rihanna has the Rihanna's not a rapper, but like, as just females or like in hip hop and that vibe, she has the respect in the mainstream. And I wish Cardi B could have it, but it's just not significant. I don't think.
I got 3 predictions for the sophomore album, and we gonna come back to this when it drops and see if it's correct. But 1, there's gonna be a diss at Offset. We already know that's a given. They just got the divorce. Blah blah blah. 2, I think there's going to be some type of Latin music on there, Latin influence music. 1, because Latin music is popping right now. Also, she's Dominican. I feel like it's going to be a lot of Latin music on there, or a lot of Latin producers, a lot of Latin influence, whatever it may be. And 3, it's going to be at least in the top 5 of the Billboard 200, which is all albums. It's going to be in the top 5 because the songs that are on there already, they're going to count. So it's basically already platinum, already gold, whatever from the first week sales. I'm telling you.
Yeah, man.
I feel like a lot of people are looking forward to this, and they're going to be sad. They're really going to be sad. Hopefully it goes well for her.
Yeah.
In other news, Vaughn, you talked about earlier that life is life, and it truly is life. And a lot of people are speaking on it. B Simone is one of them. Her life is really lifing right now. I'm telling you,
Can I ask such a crazy question. Who in the hell is B Simone?
I
Don't
might
do
be the
that,
wrong
Vaughn.
one.
Don't do
I
that,
might be
Vaughn.
the wrong one to answer this because I only know her as a podcast.
Don't do that, Vaughn. Because you know they I hope you clip this because they're gonna cook you in the comments like, who the hell are you? Who the hell is Vaughn Leak?
That's fine. I'm not over here crying about shopping at H&M. That's for sure.
I got H&M on right now.
Bro, H&M is so goated.
Justice, who was B Simone then? Give us some background there.
Bro, don't disrespect B Simone, right? She was on Wildin' Out, feel me? Actress, comedian,
What is she acting?
influencer, huh?
What is she acting?
What'd you say, Chap? I don't know.
What-
I really don't know.
He can't hear you. He don't got his headphones on.
Oh yeah, I got my headphone. I couldn't hear you. But yeah.
All right. I'm gonna play the clip. I'm gonna play the clip.
My finances, like the budgeting. You see how I am nitpicking every little thing.
Never
I've
like that.
never been like that. We were in Bloomingdale's yesterday. I'm like, we have to go to H&M.
Yeah.
Like I notice it in me now, just nitpicking, and it's not even. I just don't have it like to spend the liquid.
Yeah.
I'm used to having liquid. I'm used to seeing a certain amount in my account.
Go touch grass.
Yo, I don't think I. This is my first time seeing the clip. I heard the clip. I didn't see the clip.
Wait. Let me get some background. So this is a podcast. This is a second podcast. It's called Let's Try This Again. You know, give you some background because I think the first one got canceled. And basically what she's talking about is she has a lot of assets. I think she invested into an app. I don't think she's making as much as she was. So everything's an asset. She don't have a lot of like cash on her. And you know, I don't see her as a big profile person, high profile. I don't see her at the Met Gala or whatever, but apparently she shop at these big places like Bloomingdale's and stuff like that. And now it's downscale to us regular people, H&M's and Forever 21s and the Marshalls. That must be a big change. You see the tears in her eyes. I don't want to like laugh at her because like that, she might be going through a crisis, but the tears was crazy. The getting choked up by H&M is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I didn't mean to laugh, bro.
Why stupid?
She was so devastated. Like she was so devastated about the freaking H&M, bro. Like she talked about H&M like
it's the goddamn like Goodwill.
Yeah, like
first of all, Goodwill got some good stuff now. But go ahead.
Real shit. Like I mean, if you're like around celebrities, maybe you like want to wear these big brands or whatever. But like, if you know how to dress, H&M is fine.
Hell yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's hard for us to feel bad for you. Like, this is such a like first world problem ass issue. Like, you're crying about having to shop at H&M.
What she's wearing in this interview don't even look like H&M.
Now, just nitpicking.
This don't even look like some shit you could get from
That's
H&M.
Macy's, Vont. Come on.
That definitely ain't no H&M. What the fuck
That's
is
what I'm
that?
saying, like, go touch grass.
That's Ross. Yeah. Ross. Come on now.
Even as a feminist, I can't feel bad for her, bro. Like, it's not our fault that you lost your money. You know what I mean? Like, H&M is not like, you'll be all right, bro.
You're not shopping at the flea market, shawty.
Yeah, like
and so many regular people and celebrities, I'm sure, shop at H&M. Justice for H&M, honestly. I bet you they sales went through the roof this week.
Bro, like
H&M got me through high school.
That ass, bro.
Remember them jeans that used to have a little like ripple thing on the knee? Yes, every nigga was wearing them in high school.
Yes, bro.
H&M, that's a solid brand. Like, she don't get the struggle, bro. Like, I remember when I was a little kid, bro, when it was time to get school shoes, bro, you ever walked into Payless?
Bro, wait, hold up, because Payless had good shoes here.
All right, Chap.
Payless had good, decent shoes.
Yeah. Chap, I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna pray for you.
What are you talking about?
Hell no.
You would probably at Foot Locker, probably buying $200 sneakers.
I just told you I was at Payless. I didn't have a good time. That shit sucked the soul out of me. I wanted some forces. My mom would be like, nope, you're getting some nice school shoes.
What age are we talking about? Because I can't tell you the last time I walked into a Payless, unless I was looking for like church shoes.
I'm talking like elementary.
Okay.
Because I also went to a private school. So like, it's like, so like, she was paying for private school. She's like, I ain't paying crazy amount for school shoes, which is understandable. But like,
right.
Bro, being a kid liking sneakers and you walk into Payless.
Because niggas would make it's funny because at some point in life, you didn't care anymore what people said to you about your outfits. Like, fuck off. But there was a point where if you didn't have like the freshest J's on, fuck Payless. Y'all ever got sneakers from Walmart?
No.
I've got work shoes.
That's
Yes.
the worst.
Wait, what do you mean? Walmart clothes is good.
No, bro. Sneakers from Walmart?
Bro, I mean, if you need it for like just everyday shoes, you trying to put a fit together?
I had to go into it was maybe the famous footwear or something, and because my family, we were all in a budget, but also there was just a dumb part of me. This is when I went to white people schools too, so I was also kind of just phased. Like I didn't have all the black in me yet. I bought a pair of Sean Johns, and I wore them sneakers every day. Proudly.
Sean had their time though.
They definitely
not
did.
when I was in 8th grade.
Yeah, you missed it.
When I was in 8th, it was like 10 years ago, like 2015. And I thought Sean Johns were gonna fucking get me through high school. Or middle school. I thought they was gonna get me the shawties, bruh.
I think I'm used to being called cheap or like broke or whatever. Like that shit doesn't get to me respectfully because like I was the only one in my friend group that wasn't like a big sneakerhead or a big like clothes person. You know what I'm saying? Like
You're really not.
They had LeBrons, they had Jordans, they waiting online for sneakers, they waiting in the queue. Me, I'm going right to Shoe Depot in the mall and I'm gonna get me some Pumas for $80. That is cool with me. I am a big advocate of living below your means. I don't even like Cuban links like that. I don't like all the people. I feel like everybody wears chains and necklaces. They got the drug dealer bag. They got the what's the Nike Tech, bruh.
Chap be wearing
Nike Tech came out,
little candy necklaces, the ones that you bite, you eat the candy.
They hard. If it come with the fit, I'm wearing it respectfully. But I just feel like. Go ahead, Justice.
I was gonna say I don't got a problem with the jewelry. The problem is niggas be wearing jewelry and riding the bus. That's the real problem. That's the real problem. And I think that's the B Simone thing, bro. You mad because you can't shop at Bloomingdale's. You can't afford to. So why would you want to? Like if you like. I get it, like you're famous. I get it, like, but you gotta take the ego out of it. Like sometimes you just gotta grind for a little bit.
I'm not gonna take away from the story because she actually might like. I get it, like I get it. If you were used to something and you had to like take a step back, you know what I'm saying? Like that's like saying, oh, like I used to have money for let's start low, like Burger King, but I don't even got money for Burger King right now. I'm picking up scraps to the garbage can type shit. That's a big jump. You obviously somebody wait, but obviously somebody's good.
It's not a crazy big.
Stop
She's talking to them like she eating syrup sandwiches.
Right. Burger King to Hamburger Helper is not a crazy jump.
But bro, Bloomingdale's and H&M in the same mall. They're gonna be next to each other. It's not that like there's a sales rack in freaking Bloomingdale's. Like
there definitely is.
Like you will be all right, shawty.
I think this is just wrong timing. She got to learn how to read the room, especially at a time like this right now where people can't even get health care to get a procedure done. Like, come on now. Come on. We all trying to get by respectfully. It's so many people living check to check that I hear right now. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. And I don't even pay rent. I don't own a home yet. Like, shit is crazy out here. I give it to you, Vont. Like, I know you're a whole renter now. Like, you got your shit together. That shit is hard. I feel for you.
It's hard out here for a pimp.
Yeah, exactly. Shit, the pimps can't even make that much money anymore.
Yep. That's a dying
industry.
That's a dying industry right there.
Exactly. Like the feminists right here. The feminists, everyone.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying.
On Instagram and TikTok at Morning Commute Pod. Go follow the gang. Also, our personals at Vont Leak, at Justin Chap, that's JUSTYNCHAP, and at _Injustice. We used to do the show back in college, and every single Monday when we did it, we do a little segment called Pick Your Poison. It's when we give you two options, and you must choose ye this day on which one you shall do. Today's Pick Your Poison. Always have sand in your bed or always have tuna and onion breath. And I'm going to repeat it one more time for people in the back. Pick your poison. Always have sand in your bed or always have tuna and onion breath. For me, I'm telling you, I'm going to always have sand in my bed. I cannot stand morning breath, like not even my own. And God bless the people that like can wake up in the middle of the night and just like start doing it with their partner or do it first thing in the morning off the wake up breath. I cannot.
I think I agree with you. I feel like eventually the sand in the bed, I can get used to it. Like it's not that big of a deal. I hate even like eating tuna. I hate the smell of it. It's just disgusting, bro.
Oh, I
Like
disagree with you there. I love me a tuna sandwich.
Yeah,
with a
tuna sandwich slap.
with a vanilla cream soda. Hello, like I'm an
oh
old ass man.
God, that's an old ass nigga meal.
Wait, I don't know about the vanilla cream soda right there.
Yes, bro, that's my shit. A tuna
That's
hoagie
nasty.
with no tomatoes and then a
Your-
vanilla cream soda. I'll bust
Your
it down real
stomach
quick.
in knots, brother. That's what
Yeah.
it sound like.
I don't want to use the bathroom after you.
Ugh.
Yeah, but yeah, I just think yes, that's just it seems disgusting to deal with. The sand, I feel like eventually I'll be alright with it.
Tuna and onions, not just tuna.
Yep.
Come on, bro. Oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna be devil's advocate here. I'm gonna go with the tuna and onions. You know why? I'm probably the biggest hater against sand. Sand gets Matt, you're right. You go to the beach, right? Yeah, I don't know if y'all go to the beach, but you go to the beach once. How long does it take sand to get out?
Oh, wow.
It takes a grip.
Imagine sleeping in it every night.
But also, when you're at the beach, the salt water plays a part of that. The salt water is part of what makes it stick to you so badly. Like if before you get in the water, the only thing that's bad about sand is that it's just like it makes you like ashy and like feel dusty.
But it gets in every little crevices.
But you know what, Chap? I feel like this is a low-key a blessing in disguise because I feel like people in today's age don't shower as much as they need to anyway. So this will force niggas to shower because a lot of these niggas is dirty out here. Which brings me to another point that had nothing to do with pick your poison. Y'all niggas need to wear deodorant, bro. It's getting hot out here.
Yeah.
Bro. Yo, the other day, gang, when I tell you, bro, I walked past these 3 white men.
They got to put them on the spot.
Dog. Or I would put out their addresses if I could. Like, that's how much these niggas stank. Like, y'all need to wear deodorant, gang. It's like, and that was the day it was really hot.
Yeah, it was hot as hell.
It was like 100 degrees, bro. Like,
definitely in the hundreds.
Like deodorant, bro. Yo, like it's a problem. Like it's like for me, that's like brushing your teeth, bro. Like you cannot forget to put on deodorant, bro.
I feel like if people
I think it's different.
Really?
I think it's different.
Wait, why do you
Brushing
think
my
it's different?
teeth because you live with that stench. Like I'm never going to ever leave the house without putting on deodorant. I left the house maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks ago without putting on I'm never gonna leave the house without brushing my teeth. I left the house without putting on deodorant like 2-3 weeks ago because even though it's like part of my routine, I don't like stink crazy, so I don't smell like God damn. I need deodorant.
I do get Vont in that sense, but that's because you're like that's if you're not doing something super active or you don't have super B. Like there's people that have BO all the time. You can wash too. They just have BO. Maybe it's because like I know some people are super hairy or like. You know, they're moving around all the time, or like, you know, this is no like offense to anybody, but like usually like bigger people, like, you know, like they have like certain areas you have to hit, you know what I'm saying? Or you sweat a lot, you know, something like that. I feel like you got it. It's mandatory. And it's mandatory all the time. But like some people can get away from it because it's definitely been a time where like I probably like forgot to put deodorant on. I had to put it on like midday, but I wasn't doing nothing but like walking to the store and back. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. If you're going like to the gym or something, or you're going to hoop, put on some deodorant. If it's hot, if it's over 85 degrees, put on some deodorant.
Yes, I agree with you there. I just don't agree that it's the same as brushing your teeth. Brushing your teeth, I will never leave the house without doing because I smell my breath. My deodorant, like if I showered beforehand, I could forget to put on deodorant.
I still feel like it's the same. It's just like, again, some people can go mask it, some people can't, but it still should be a mandatory. Like after a while, you're gonna smell it. If you never smell like BO or like what it smells like without deodorant, just go to a high school boys gym. It smells like stench and Axe, like stink as hell. Stank.
We need to stop endorsing Axe. I don't understand why there are still Axe cologne commercials on television.
I just had to educate my girlfriend about like Axe because she didn't like know what Axe is, and I'm like, oh, you've obviously never had like a guy friend in high school that wore Axe all the time. That shit smells like ass, butt crack, all that.
Disgusting.
I don't know why. And I be seeing Pete Davidson he's getting his bag right now doing them damn Axe commercials. Good for him, I guess. But like, why have we not stopped making Axe in 2025?
It's nasty. It's nasty. And also these musty ass niggas out here mixing oils and colognes and stuff like that, bro. Wash, deodorant, then cologne. That's the pattern right there.
The
That's
cologne will not mask like the stank, bro.
At all.
Take a shower
And heighten it and create a new potion that's in the air.
Yeah, that's what it really comes down to. Like, on top of not wearing deodorant, niggas aren't showering, and then you're going outside. What's wrong with y'all?
I got in a debate with some friends about this. How many sprays of cologne is too much, or like is perfect? Let me say that. How many sprays of cologne is perfect?
Yeah,
low key,
you put on like 7, right?
we didn't talk about this on the pod, right?
No.
Yeah, I do like 7 sprays of cologne.
That's a little too much.
I think I've seen you put on cologne. Yeah, you put a lot of cologne on, but that.
I think it also depends on the type of cologne. I regularly use like a Bath and Body Works cologne because they smell so good. I don't think they're like strong. Like I also have a YSL, which is like strong as hell. That I'll only put like 3 of something on, but that's my fancy cologne. I'll wear that when I'm going out, like me and Alyssa are going on a date night or something. But like my everyday cologne, I'll do like spray, just like on my body, and then I'll do 1, 2 on the wrist, rub together, put behind the ears, and then I'll do like 1, 2 more just for good luck. So what's that? Like 10 is what the fuck I just did.
Yeah, that's a lot right there.
That's crazy. Yeah, for me, I just put I put 1 each on the wrist, and then I go like here. Actually, I put it here. I put it here, like rub my wrist there, rub it on my neck, and then I'll spray 1 on my neck, 1 on my body. That's good. Like 4 is fine for me.
I'm not a big cologne wearer. Like I don't. There's some days I will not put on anything because like I just think men's cologne smells way too strong. Like I've seen people, you leave the room and you knew they were there.
And their spirit is still there.
Yes, because like it's like a cloud in the room because the cologne is so strong. I can't do it. I do have cologne, like I have them, but I barely wear it. If I do, I'm gonna tell you the secret. So I like Bath and Body Works, like their perfumes. Good. I don't like the men's stuff is cool. Like I have the teakwood.
Teakwood goes crazy.
Yeah, teakwood. I got Ocean. I got
that's crazy.
Yeah, I got all that. But I think the women's perfume smells good too. So I'll mix. So I'll get like I don't get like that super like feminine smelling stuff. I'll get like something neutral, like something like like I don't want to smell like a bakery smell or like just something that's real warm. I call it warm, something real warm, and I'll spray that, and then I'll put the cologne on top of that. So it's like it's a mixture of both, and that's how I go. But I also don't put that on every day.
You be making your own potions. This nigga Chap be walking around smelling like champagne toast.
But champagne toast smell good. Let me tell you something. I'll tell you that. But like even that, like I'll spray like two sprays of champagne toast on my shirt, right? And then the cologne go on my neck, and then maybe I'll put it on my like wrist, but it's not all the time. I don't spray that much. I hate having old power spray.
Yeah, bro. Let me tell you, bro. That mahogany teakwood mixed with the cologne I got, cheat code, bro.
Can't spray too much though. You gonna start choking.
Yeah,
I remember when Alyssa and I started dating, she told me she fuck with that mahogany teakwood smell, bro. When I tell you, the next day, my little simp ass went to Bath and Body Works. I bought like 3 of them shits: lotion, cologne.
Can I get the sample?
Right.
That shit is good, bro.
I was like, "Hey, honey, what's up?" Like all up in her face, like hug me, kiss me, mwah.
Bro, I need one for I couldn't find one last time I went. I need like a travel size one, just because I want to keep one in the whip because like. I got like I got the mahogany teakwood in the crib, but then like I got some quick lotion in the car, but it's like just some shit I got at Rite Aid. I need that mahogany teakwood in the car too, bro. Because the one thing about that is like after a while the scent kind of goes away.
Yes. So, very much so.
Yeah. I need to find like a travel size one.
What are y'all go-to scents? Like for me, like I'm very much like warm, like
It's such an odd question.
What? That's a valid question.
I have never ever thought of a response to that question before.
What do you mean? Like some people like strong cologne. Some people like want to smell like bubble gum type shit. Like what do y'all go to?
I can't call myself a villain smelling like bubble gum. That's just crazy.
My go-to at Bath and Body Works it's Noir is what it's called.
No, yes, I have Noir. Yes, there you go.
That's that, and then the mahogany teakwood. Other than that, I don't know.
Noir be strong as hell though.
Noir, should I tap in?
Noir is good, bro. I gotta go re-up for real.
It's all right. It's I think 1 or 2 sprays is all right enough for me. If you're doing it like your 10 sprays, I feel like that's way too much.
Oh, so it's a cologne.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They have it for cologne, lotion, whatever, but it's Noir. It's called Noir. It's at Bath and Body Works. Not a plug, but could be.
Before I was facts, pay us. Before I was fucking with the Aqua de Gio. That was good, but now I have this YSL cologne. That's pretty good too.
I heard the YSLs be going crazy.
Yeah,
they do.
It's gotten good reviews.
I gotta copy. I be seeing a lot of people with the Gucci on too, or the what's the other one? Oh my god,
this shit right here is the go-to.
Okay,
who'd you get good reviews from, Jay?
We won't go into that.
He's like, yeah, fine shit, you know. You know what I mean.
9 out of 10 dentists said it was.
God.
Yo.
Before we get out of here, messy moment, because we are the Messiest Morning Show podcast. And this story, if you read it somewhere else, I know the first person you would have thought it was about was me. Somebody shot their uncle and killed him because he ate his honey bun.
Vont, I don't see as a killer.
That's not something I would do too, Vont. I ain't gonna
lie.
For a honey bun? For a honey bun.
Mm-hmm. Hear me out. That could have been his last honey bun.
For a honey bun, my nigga. A honey bun.
It's a 29-year-old man who was arrested and charged with murder because his uncle ate his last honey bun.
Shit, I might as well slap somebody over my Slim Jim. Like,
and what makes it, that did not sound right. That did not sound right.
I was like, you gonna do what with who?
And what's crazy is this story happened in DeKalb County, Georgia, which is like probably the ghettoest sounding county in Georgia.
That's near Atlanta.
Yeah, I know. Or Atlanta's in DeKalb County.
Yeah.
You can tell this wasn't just about the honey bun. These niggas had to be feuding for months.
It was provoked.
This was probably the cold. Like they probably been going at it, and then this nigga ate his honey bun and he just
Lashra.
I'm tired of you. Bang.
Lashra.
Bro, imagine he gets to the jail like, what you went for? Nigga shot my honey bun. I had to blame that nigga. He was like, oh, this nigga's crazy.
Like, it's not funny, but it's still funny.
I bet you niggas not gonna take his food to jail. I bet you that. They gonna leave
a honey bun.
Nigga took my milk.
Crazy, bro.
I just feel like there's better foods than a honey bun.
For sure.
I don't trust you.
Somebody over.
Chitlin head ass. I don't trust you at all.
What you mean?
You can steal these chitlins.
What you mean?
I don't know what's worse, bro. The chitlins or the freaking tuna sandwich with the cream soda. Both of y'all, I don't know what y'all be doing.
According to the police report, the suspect's father says the incident started when Michael Crowley confronted his uncle about eating his honey buns. The report says that Michael asked his uncle Roderick for money to replace the honey bun, one singular honey bun. But the old man then began to hit Michael. So the uncle started to hit the guy that shot him in the back of the head, despite knowing his history of seizures and brain surgery. That's when crazy. Michael fired 4 shots at his uncle. When officers arrived, they found Michael hiding in the woods.
So was it really the honey bun or was it the money?
But the money is
like $1.25.
Yeah,
and maybe like $2 now. I don't know.
But even like you can go steal a honey bun, nigga. Like it's never that like
you can go make a honey bun.
Yes, bro. Like
respectfully, if it's that dire.
See, and look, honestly, bro, this is why B Simone to check herself, bro. These niggas getting shot out here for honey buns. All right, and you worried about shopping at H&M.
Yo,
wicked out here. For real.
Very, very wicked. Very wicked.
Real, bro. Niggas get shot over honey. Honestly, bro, I feel you because you ever come home like, oh, I can't wait to eat the shit I got waiting for me, and then someone eats it.
That's not enough to take out your gun and shoot somebody.
You're right.
Well, the uncle started fucking him up though, in the back of the head.
Yeah, that is great. That's low-key self-defense.
Yeah, low-key.
Low-key might be he might beat the case.
He might be a hero.
The honey bun case.
I just want to see the judge's reaction about this. Or is he arrested already?
Yeah, he's arrested already.
He might have a case.
He's arrested and charged with murder.
Oh, he already charged. Yeah, it's clips. It's clips, my guy.
The honey bun murder.
honey bun. That's crazy.
Let's get out of here, fellas.
It's not funny, but it's
funny. It's not funny, but it's funny. Well, let's get out of here. I know Chap got to go run the streets. You're going to prayer service. You're going to Bible study?
Bible study. Come on now. Y'all should be
Saturday
there.
afternoon.
Y'all should. I'm inviting y'all to
come. Lying,
have
bro.
your soul saved.
Have fun at your orgy, bro.
What do you
have a good
Bible
time
study, my brother? I don't dabble in those things that are not Christ-like, my brother.
Sure.
Come on.
You don't think God? You don't think Jesus? Never mind.
Stop it before you even go there.
I don't even want to hear it. I really don't, bro.
I feel like even the holiest of people, everybody has a past. Is all I'm saying.
Everybody does have a past. That's true.
We ain't gonna talk about what he was doing with Mary Magdalene.
That's what I'm saying. Like us regular humans, we weren't the first people to have orgies.
No,
we weren't the first people to be like we had to have heard or seen somebody else that has had an orgy and been like, okay, let's try it ourselves.
There was definitely that going on in the Bible. There's stories.
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, but you know what? You know how we know he's doing something unholy today? We didn't even pray before today's episode.
Yes, we did. What do you say? You ain't paying attention.
Actually, yeah. I don't know what you was doing, but we definitely did pray.
Exactly. You playing on the downfall. That's what it was.
No, you sure we did?
I promise you did. Because I said,
are you sure?
I promise you we did.
I was probably fixing my.
Yeah. Because I said we're not gonna pray, and then Chad was like, it only takes 30 seconds, and then he did.
Right. We prayed. We had communion. We didn't exercise. Had an exorcism. Like, where were you?
Exorcism is nuts.
You need an exercise in chat for.
Yo, you.
I do on this Saturday afternoon.
Y'all got that sex demon in y'all.
I know you up to nothing good because it's raining outside. So wherever you going, it's something unholy, bro.
I'm indoors, my brothers. Bible studies indoors.
You doing something indoors.
I'm gonna send y'all an invite. Y'all should stop by.
Hell no. Hell no.
Let's roll, fellas. If you want to follow the show on Instagram and TikTok, we are at Morning Commute Pod, always throwing clips and stuff up there. If you want to follow me at Vont Leak, that's VONTLEAK, and you can listen to me every weekday morning on the Dave Ryan Show on KDWB on the iHeartRadio app. Chap.
You can find me at Justin Chap, JUSTYNCHAP on Instagram and TikTok, and follow up with what Vont said. Make sure you hit that follow button. That's very important. Just stay updated. I promise you, we got some good stuff coming to you. Justice.
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram _Injustice. Subscribe to Supervillain Studios on YouTube for my other content. The Supervillain Show will be back this week.
Hey.
And make sure you copy your villain merch at supervillainstudios.net, not .com.net.
Mm-hmm. When is Villain University started?
It's in the works, chat, but I gotta talk to you about that too. I'm gonna need some professors.
I'm there. If you need an investor too, I got you.
Got you.
Why in the hell would Chap be a professor at Villain University?
Someone got to teach sex ed. That's just specialty.
Nah, somebody got to teach the other side of the coin. That's what it really is.
Well, fellas, it's been always great potting with you. Thank you for listening, whether you're in your car or at home. Oh, by the way, set the show to auto download, whether you're listening on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeart. You can set it to auto download. That way you never have to miss an episode. They automatically, download whenever we upload every single Monday. And if you tapped into this morning show podcast thinking you were going to hear something wholesome, you're sadly mistaken. We are the messiest morning show podcast. It's Morning Commute.